देख रहे हैं रिएक्शन चेक. Salam Namaste, thank you so much for clicking on this video. As always, welcome to Reaction Check. Thank you so much for watching these reaction videos with me. Today's reaction video is going to be about none other than the superstar Rajinikanth himself. Now, he's done a lot of different kind of movies, and I've seen him when I was growing up. I've seen him in Bollywood films, I've seen him in South Indian films, and believe it or not, he has a huge fan following in Japan. And some of my friends, when I mentioned to them that yes, I do watch Bollywood films and I understand Bollywood films and I watch movies from India, they make sure that they mention Rajinikanth because he has a huge fan following in Japan. Now, his movies make a lot of money in Japan. And he has been doing movies like I remember one of his movies like Hum. He was also starring in a movie like Chalbaz. These are some of the movies that I remember. They were absolutely amazing. But one thing I remember about him, like when we were young, we were talking about different films, and we would mention the names like Jitendra, Dharminder, doing the action scenes, and action was always over the top, and then we all loved those action scenes, and we would try to mimic the same kind of action whenever we played some fake fights, Chor Police and all those things that we were doing when we were young. But Rajinikanth has something. I mean, whenever someone would mention Rajinikanth, they would always mention the way he puts his shawl, the way he takes the cigarette in his mouth, the way his action was always out there, and people actually loved him for what he was doing. Now, Rajinikanth himself was not born as Rajinikanth. That's his stage name. He was born on December 12, 1950. He has primarily worked in Tamil film industry, but he was actually a bus conductor in Bangalore Transport Service. And coming from a bus conductor, going all the way to becoming a superstar right now, and he does a lot of philanthropy as well. So I believe while he was working, while he was not a very well-off person, he did not come from a very well-off family, he realizes the importance of what money can bring to people who do not have enough food and do not have shelters. So by sharing his income, he is able to actually distribute his wealth in a way that really benefits a lot of people. Now, back in 2007, he became the second highest paid actor after Jackie Chan when he earned 26 crore, which is 8.5 million in 2019 for his role in Shivaji. He was the highest paid actor at that time, and he has appeared in a lot of film industries, a lot of different films. He has done Telugu films, he has done Tamil films, he's done Kannada films, he's done Hindi films, but he was also part of a Hollywood film called the American film Bloodstone. And it was released in 1988, and he did a pretty good job. If you haven't seen the trailer, I would recommend to watch the trailer. But today's video that we are going to watch is going to be about his style, and he's really famous for taking a cigarette and putting it in his mouth. I did it somehow, but he does it in a different way, and he does it in an absolutely amazing manner, amazing fashion. So let's take a look at this Rajni cigarette style compilation, and let's enjoy whatever this guy is able to achieve the way he does it.
இந்த சிகரெட்டை மேல தூக்கி போட்டு லபக்குன்னு பிடிச்சிடணும் வாயால இப்படியே
Nice. Oh, this is...
புறா
இந்த பீடி முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள உன் தலைவனை முடிச்சு. भाइयों में से एक ही काफी है तुम नामर्दों के लिए. बेटेलाल, दिखा दे इनको डिस्को.
Style, boss. I think that's a reverse.
படைப்பா வேண்டாம் படைப்பா, நான் சொல்றது கேளு. அவங்க முன்ன மாதிரி இல்ல, ரொம்ப மோசமானவங்க ஆயிட்டாங்க. எதுக்கு வீணா வம்பு? படைப்பா.
நான் யார் வழியிலும் குறுக்கிட மாட்டேன். என் வழியில யாராவது குறுக்கிட்டா முதல்ல ஆனா பெத்தவங்க என்னைக்குமே பிள்ளைங்களை மறக்க மாட்டாங்க. வண்டிய
அது போகாதீங்க.
I don't know who started this this stylistic way. I mean, that's his character, I believe, but he may have someone that he looked up to when he was a bus conductor and he was watching all these movies. He started his career way early in 1974, where he first started in this movie where he got a very small role. And that really, he got a lot of that movie itself got a lot of critical acclaim, and that movie was all about the relationship between two people, but the age gap between those people was quite high. But he himself got a lot of critical, he got a lot of critics talking about him, and they said that he is very strong and powerful character. Now, since then, he has done a number of movies and he has appeared in a number of different cinemas, but the way he does his things, the way his style has appealed to a lot of different audiences, not just in India, but also people in Pakistan know about him, people in Bangladesh, people in Malaysia, people in Singapore, people in Japan, and to some extent people in China also know about Rajinikanth and the way he does his action. But because of his movie in 1988, the Bloodstone, he got a lot of prominence in foreign countries as well, and people started talking about his style and the way he was doing. And to be very honest, I did not know that the hair he has on his head is actually a wig. I did not know for a very long time that Amitabh Bachchan is wearing a wig as well. I thought that it's their own hair, and I always thought that all these superstars need to have like really nice hair to become these superstars. Look at Shah Rukh Khan, look at Dilip Kumar, and look at Amitabh Bachchan in the early days. They use their hair to flaunt. But when I saw Rajinikanth without his wig, I was, to be very honest, very shocked and surprised to see what exactly he looked like. But of course he flaunts that thing in he's really cool about the way he looks, and I don't think that matters, because the kind of movies or the kind of action that he does, not just while doing movies but outside the movies, his personal life is full of greatness as well. He does, like I mentioned, does a lot of philanthropy, and he's giving back to this world. Whatever he has gained from these movies, the fame and all that, he's using it in a very interesting manner. If you know any of the movies that he has acted in and you want to recommend those movies, although I do not know a lot of Tamil films, but if you want to recommend some of the films that he has acted in, maybe you would like to put that in the comment section. Well, I'll be more than happy to check them out as well. And if you haven't seen other videos, on the side you will see some of the videos. Until next time, until next video, salam, tara, goodbye, and adios.